and welcome to the Five and a Half Legs Virtual Cigar Lounge here at Coast Cigar Lounge in Ocean Springs, Mississippi. I'm here with Bones, Mort, and I'm Maverick, welcoming you to the show. It's
Here.
2 days after the NFC AFC Championship games.
It is.
They were pretty good.
And
Welcome, William.
the first one, not so much. I, you knew what was going to end up happening.
Well, after the first quarter.
Well, they don't have a quarterback. Come on.
And they didn't have one the second or the third one.
I know.
It was pretty bad for them.
It was sad for them because they played a pretty good season.
Yes.
Everything was shot out the window when Purdy got hurt.
Yeah, I know they were
They
doing
didn't,
it.
they didn't stand a chance after that.
What's up, Morty Facts? Tom, how you doing, buddy?
John, Morty, William White.
So tonight's cigar, I'll let Bones explain.
The West Tampa Tobacco Company out of Tampa, Rick Rodriguez. He's got the white label and the black label, and this is the black label. It's actually really, it's the Addict series, really good.
Addict series?
ATTLC.
As in,
Yes.
huh.
Really good. I like it.
Company established in 2022, West Tampa Tobacco Company.
Yeah, it's really new, and he was their main roller.
I believe he was the master blender at CAO.
CAO, he was the master blender at CAO. He opened his own company, and he calls it the West Tampa.
I'm going to be honest with you, folks. The first thing that drew my attention was the intricate band.
It's a nice label.
It is a nice band. The cigar at first has a different taste, but it could be the Korean ramen that I had for dinner.
I had some taste barbecue.
You did, yeah.
And it was really good. It couldn't even finish it. So,
Morty Facts took us to this Asian joint that has a whole bunch of different Asian foods, and I picked up a couple of these Korean ramen, authentic Korean ramen packets. I looked on them.
Get those at Comcenter.
Not those, not these.
You get real good Korean ramen.
You can't get these. I've looked at the commissary for them. They didn't have this brand. But guess who does?
These Asian ones.
Amazon.
I would assume these might have.
I haven't checked them, but I've gotten
I'll check them when I go over to the dispensary.
I've gotten some packages from them, or some ramen from them that was already pre-cooked and then vacuum sealed. So all you have to do is add it into the pho or whatever you want to put it in. How many Eagles players are going to be banned from the Super Bowl?
They said they're not banning any of them. They'll be fine, but they're not going to ban them from the Super Bowl. They said that as soon as that melee on the field. They said nobody's going to be banned from. They won't ban anybody from the Super Bowl.
Why would they?
Because they would be banned from any other game.
For what?
For all the fighting on the field.
Oh,
Both
I
teams.
thought you meant for when the Eagles got the quarterback at that.
No,
for
Yeah, they couldn't do that. That
coming
would
off
be
the
bad.
bench.
I mean, they could, but they're not going to.
No, why would they?
Weird audio visuals. Issues.
Well, we have weird issues anyway.
What do you mean by weird?
Are we going in and out? That's what she said.
Twice.
So there's a couple of tests this past week. The biggest one I saw, the father of the Peeps, the
Yes.
Easter candy passed away.
That was a
98.
horrible candy.
Oh, fucking yes.
Oh, horrible. Yeah, Tom, the Bengals did it to themselves. I'm also going to give it to the Zebras. They had a lot to do with it as well. I don't think they're going to be able to change the audio.
Hello. All right. Tom says he's all right.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to talk to you, sir. You really? Come on.
Let me ask something.
No.
Where was that? Down here,
I
right?
don't know what it is.
Oh,
Can
did
you
it
hear
when
me all
Bobby?
right?
Did it when Bobby got up?
Audio. Well, that's probably why right there. Take it to that one. How is that, folks?
Is that better?
How's that sound?
But where would they even get it from?
It's coming from the camera.
The camera's got the other one?
Yeah. How's that, folks? Can you hear us better? Morty Facts, what you got?
That's right, Tom. Everything happens when Bobby gets up.
Thank you.
You're right, Tom. Sports entertainment. I've got a lot of friends that talk about conspiracies. We had a good friend of the show, Bob's brother, Smoking Joe, who swore it was rigged. And you know, right now he's up there. He's saying,
No,
"I told you, fools."
it was not rigged. It was not rigged. The refs weren't called in. It was a lot. They were bad calls on both sides of the ball, man. They were just terrible refs. Overall, terrible.
Well, I missed the big one on the Bengals game. What was it that was really, really bad?
Giving them an extra third down.
That made absolutely no sense. They replayed it and put 10 seconds back on the clock like it never happened.
Like the third down, that the sack that happened on Mahomes never happened.
And nothing came from up to the booth or nothing, huh?
No, they obviously they couldn't review that one.
Wow.
Now at the end there was a bad penalty, and that was a defensive stupidity.
But as we discussed, he's in the middle of the play. He's not paying any attention where he's at. He's just looking at the quarterback, not where the feet are at and everything. But
Bruce, how you
it
doing?
happens, man.
Yeah, I'm not mad at. I'm not mad.
I'm going to tell you what,
Good
that
game.
kid's the real deal, though.
Mahomes.
Burrow.
Oh, Burrow's good.
Oh, so is Mahomes.
Oh,
I
that's
think
already established. I'm talking about the new kid.
Those two are going to be battling for years.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Well, Morty's right. The results were the same regardless of each down. It just took time off the clock.
They did,
That's what it did.
but it also made the defense play another down. You know, and I don't know. It could have been catastrophic. Might not have been. Don't know.
Yeah, I
Kind of in that same.
they're two of the best quarterbacks out there right now, but don't leave Josh Allen out of it either. But we know Morty's seen this, and this is big for New Orleans fans around here who want to see him come back. But Sean Payton is not coming back to the Saints.
No, he's not.
He is going to the Denver Broncos. He's going to make Russell Wilson great again.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah. He can coach Russell Wilson.
I don't care who Russell Wilson is.
Did the article tell you how much they had to pay the Saints?
No, they picked up the cost, and they first round pick from San Francisco, 30th overall, and the 2024 pick will be sent to New Orleans for the 2024 third round pick.
Because I heard it was about $1 million that they had to pay to get him out of the contract. Because the Saints.
Wow, look at that from Patrick.
Didn't say that.
Oh wow, that's a
bold statement.
that is kind of a bold statement. Yeah,
I like it.
I mean,
That's pretty bold. I don't know about that. He'll get up and leave before he stays there too long.
And I think Russell Wilson, he's he ain't with the right team or whatever. He's the coach ain't gonna make him any better.
I think he's
Well, look
had
what the coach
his.
did for him up in
He's had his
Seattle,
time.
man.
Yeah.
No, he's still got another good 8 years in front of him.
8?
Oh,
He's only playing about 11.
Nah, he don't have no 8 years left.
I agree with you, Mike B. Winston needs to go, and I'm sure that as soon as his contract's over with, the Saints will cut ties with him. But you know, somebody will pick him up. Maybe the 40. Maybe.
Yes. I told
the
was $1 million. That ain't nothing.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's nothing.
That's Jerry Jones's parking fees for parking in the stadium at Dallas.
Except he's not going to Dallas. He's going to Denver.
No, I'm just saying that's where you're talking about $1 million. It costs about $1 million to park in the stadium. That's what he collects.
Peyton better get used to sucking oxygen.
Yeah.
It's rough up there, man.
Yeah,
when you first get up
You
there.
acclimate after a while, but you
Yeah,
still.
it takes a little bit though.
You
But he
still.
can hit a golf ball a lot further up there than he can down here.
Yeah.
I don't even think that Denver makes the playoffs next year.
Oh no,
Mm-mm.
No, it's going to take him a couple of years up there, but he's going to have the team back to where it needs to be.
He's got a lot of destruction to
Yeah,
fix.
Russell Wilson's done. I think he's done.
He's got a lot of destruction to fix up there if he's gonna take him to the big game. They've been ransacked for too many years.
Yeah, I think so.
Patrick, how long has Russell Wilson been in the league? 11 years, maybe 12 at the most. He's got another at least 4 or 5 years in front of him.
Not as a starter.
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh, absolutely, man.
That's 2 to 1. Yeah, no, he's done. Stick a fork in him.
I think he's done.
He's a backup.
Russell Wilson, a backup. He can start for half the teams in the NFL right now.
I don't think you're right. I just don't think you're right.
He could start for San Francisco in a heartbeat.
He could have walked on San Francisco during that game and maybe pulled something. I don't know. But
He's been in the league 11, 12 years.
Yeah.
Going on 12 years.
Yeah.
No, he'll be back. Let's see. We had didn't say where the school was at, but there was an administrator who she ordered all the food for cafeteria and a bunch of shit and did all that. She sold $1.5 million from the food program. Overall, taking certain things. And specifically in one item. She stole $1.5 million worth of fucking chicken wings from the school. Chicken wings.
she's probably selling Buffalo Wild Wings.
Dude, that's a lot of wings, man.
That's a lot of
She
wings.
stole from the school.
Yep.
Well, I don't know if she had. And what was she in charge of the cafeteria?
I believe so.
She was
ain't
probably
no big deal.
purchasing.
She made nothing.
Yeah, she didn't make anything, but she
She
took
did
it.
that year. That's why
Was
she was
it
doing
it just 1 year or was it over a period of time?
Period of time. It's a couple
Okay.
years.
Well, she had to get paid.
It's
I don't
still
blame her.
yeah. I mean,
Let's see. This
Playing the
is
chump change. Go ahead, girl. I hope you got the money for the lawyer.
between July. No, that doesn't make any sense. Between July 2020 and February 2020, that doesn't make any sense. You can't do that. It's got to be
I think I'm
Only
all right
20
with her.
oh, just 1 year of
I'm all right with some criminals.
11,000 cases of chicken wings. 11,000.
Well, she liked chicken wings.
This one, Mike Jones will appreciate this. After leaving, no, this is Bobby. Arrowhead. Wait, what's it? After exiting Arrowhead Stadium, helping advance the team to the Super Bowl, Humphrey from the Kansas City Chiefs grabbed quick draw. 224 packs of Michelob Ultra out of the fucking concession stand, put them on his arms, and walked out of the stadium.
They got him on camera doing it too.
Oh,
Who
absolutely.
did that?
Humphrey, the football player for Kansas
Oh,
City.
he's in trouble for that.
He'll pay it.
Nah, he'll be
Yeah,
all right.
he'll-
They'll just charge him, and
Pay the bill.
Stealing.
There's Tom's idea right there. She owns a food truck.
Yeah.
yeah, chicken wings were quite expensive, man.
Yeah, about $1 a piece. Even for flats or drums.
I'm for her. It's white collar crime.
Yeah, no, she
One
stole
of-
from the school.
The Georgia football players are starting to jump ship. They're moving to different schools, man. The tight end is leaving from Mississippi State, which has no tight ends. Florida State signed a commitment the number one linebacker in the class of 2024 committed to Florida State. A lot of schools are picking up some good
Right,
football
Mike.
players.
Yeah, and then in the portal for sure. Alabama, Saban said he's not going to pay that money.
Oh no, a lot of schools aren't.
You know, the
Some
funny
schools
thing about
aren't.
it is though, they're building this multi-million-dollar NIL facility in Tuscaloosa to manage just the NIL deals for their players. But Saban says he's not paying the money.
Well, it's not
I'm
his
not a
money
fan
to
of
pay.
this.
He's paying the money.
Yeah, it's not his money to pay.
He's paying the money.
You're not a fan of this?
No, not at all.
Oh,
Really?
I like it.
What is it about?
Tastes rough. Don't taste good. Harsh.
You might like the white one then.
I like the white one actually.
Look at the burn on it.
Now I will say retro is a little.
Yeah, the burn.
It's a little harsh.
The burn is
Oh,
good.
Faith.
It's a good draw.
Miss you, girl.
I told you it was going to be cold up there. I told you.
Woo! Yeah, you getting it good now.
She's in a nice little town, so she's living on
Don't say it.
Somewhere on Main Street.
Yeah.
That's a big Main Street
Yeah.
in Placerville.
Yeah. Well, she's getting to see some.
Yes,
She's
that's
getting to
right,
see some weather
Patrick.
up there, though.
Oh God,
terrible.
You want some good beef jerky? Go to Beef Bar, right down the street from your house.
You've had a little
Like
taste
Highway
of Tammy's
75. You're gonna like that.
I can't believe that he even knows who Tammy is.
He
Oh,
knows
he
who
knows
Tammy
Tammy
is.
That hurts my heart. To even-
No.
Nah, he knows Tammy.
Ugh.
Absolutely.
Now, what do you think would happen to McCombs if Tammy fell on his ankle?
Oh, done.
Career over.
Oh, legs
Oh,
done.
Tom,
Bob Vila wouldn't even be able
Tom,
to fix
no.
that.
I played pickleball the other day. It was 45, and that was too freaking cold.
Minus 11 in the morning. Oh,
Too
hell
cold
with that, Tom. Tom, you're crazy. Move down here, brother. What's Tom do up there?
Well, right now he's freezing.
Yeah.
He's backtracking. I only know because she kept saying her name. I've never seen the show.
You've seen it. Don't lie. I'll
And
bet you a new bow tie for that
You've
dog of
seen
yours.
it and you liked it.
I don't know about that.
Tammy.
So guess who?
Yeah, now it's a little chilly up in Columbus right now too.
Oh,
Dude,
Yeah.
19 degrees here, no sweat.
I own an excavating company. Good for you, man. Work for yourself. That's the way to do it, man.
Yeah.
Don't work for
Okay.
anybody.
Ooh.
Ooh,
he doesn't
how you
wanna
like
work,
how
so-
you like doing that grounds in that weather, Tom?
Probably doesn't.
Oh, you're the boss, right?
Doesn't like it at
Oh
all.
yeah,
That's
you're the
one
boss, so you don't have to worry about it.
thing. Doesn't like it.
You got the clipboard out.
Florida State, second game of the
Dude,
season.
mine 11. I'm not even going out.
As SMU. I might have to go. I don't know. They're in Orlando, so I have to talk to Jake about maybe Jake Layton about taking a trip to Orlando.
We'd love to have you.
They play LSU. I mean, South Mississippi.
Dude, minus 11.
He's saying that we need to go up South Dakota.
No, hell no.
Nah.
Not in this
I'm
not in
gonna-
this cold, no.
No, let's go to Sturgis.
Well, I mean,
No. Dude, it's too cold up
It-
there.
Take
there's-
some slits, dude.
no, you're not going now for Sturgis.
No, I
they're not
know.
riding bikes.
I don't care. It's still too fucking cold up there, man. Dude,
Not in
it's
the
cold.
summertime. It
In the
ain't.
I went up
summertime,
there in
it's
the
not.
middle of July, and it was like 28 degrees out at night.
Man, not going to Sturgis.
28 at night in July.
No, you got chicks running around naked. at
Yeah,
Sturgis.
man.
It's not
At
that
Mount,
cold.
at Mount Rushmore. That's cold enough, man.
The four wise men are up there.
Yeah, I really want to go. I need to see that part of the country. Haven't been there.
I would like to go to Sturgis.
Oh, I would too.
It's in,
I don't know if I want to go there during the rally because it's just crazy.
Maybe.
the only time I go to
It's just crazy.
only time I go to South Dakota anymore, I'm going to visit Mount Rushmore when we're watching National Treasure on TV.
Yeah, I want to visit. I would like to
Two-
visit that. My
oh.
brother Nick just did it recently. I would like to visit it.
You'd have to go the
I would like to really see
Best
that up close.
time of year. Because like I said, we went the 4th of July. We had shorts, T-shirts, sandals.
See, he's seen it.
and
He's
it
seen
was
it. He's
cold.
seen it so much that it ain't no big deal to
No.
him.
No.
Yeah, but see, you can't get any place
Wow.
to stay around there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's part of the
And
problem
I ain't
too.
staying in no tent.
You're in somebody's field with no toilet.
You
No.
possibly could stay on base if you want to drive a little bit. You know?
That's not too terrible though, huh?
Oh yeah, but that
It's
wind,
65 here today.
that wind on the
Hey.
plains, man, that gets bad
It was 65 today, and
Oh, yes?
66 tomorrow.
and foggy.
And little foggy,
Oh, it's
foggy.
little.
Yeah, cut it with a knife.
Shoot,
Oh,
you couldn't see a half a mile ahead of you.
No, nowhere near that.
No.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
that's the girl you're talking about, right? Robin?
Mhm.
Dude. I'll talk to you about him later. He did it again.
Oh yeah,
All-time leading goal scorer in hockey passed away this week.
Bobby Hall.
Bobby Hall.
84 years old, man. 84.
It's not terrible if you stay.
Yeah, you can adjust the cold.
I mean, you got a thermostat.
Yeah,
If it's cold
yeah, but he
outside,
likes it cold.
he likes it
He's
chilly.
a little goofy.
Yeah, I mean,
Look, I mean, he likes it cold.
he's a big guy though.
I
Yeah,
can't.
he likes it. He
I
likes
can't really-
wearing them big old shirts he's got on.
Look at this shirt, right? Take a good look at that shirt. This was in the shop at the Beau Rivage when we went to his wife's retirement yesterday,
Oh,
right?
what, $300?
You know, it's got the nice cuffs, which you got the different. It's got the
It's stylish shirt.
the toucan Sam's all over it, right? I said, "Oh, that's nice." I said, "I can fit in something like that now. Nice, fit really nice." I go look at the price tag, and I turn around and walk away. She goes, "What's the matter?" I said, $598.
Oh, $500. Holy
I was
smokes.
like, $598
For a shirt.
I was like, even if if you have money, I'm not paying $600 for a shirt.
No.
No, fine. But dude, it was nice. It was. The material was just not silk, but it was.
You can get.
See, that gets thrown out of the dry cleaners. That shirt.
What kind of car are you driving? Not the kind of car I'm driving. That's like half. That's like twice my car payment. He's an overpaid major in the military.
He's overpaid.
Yeah, damn, Jose.
Is that what Jose is, a major?
You can get that shirt.
You ain't like Major Burns, are you?
The cigar guy that we know.
Alan Rouleau. Yeah, that'd be 800.
Yeah, well, yeah. But he hand stitches.
What's he?
Faith, you got a job working at the most eco-friendly building on that base. They built that eco-friendly. They don't even have water running in the urinals.
It's transition.
It's all green. The whole building's green.
So they got elite certification on it.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they built that, but it tends to. They built it in an area by the back gate of Bellevue. You go right out the back gate, and it's a nice ice cream shop right there. But they weren't planning when they did some excavating and shit. It created some flooding, so they know how to deal with all the flooding in the building.
Milton's in the basement.
You
got a red swing line too there, Milton?
They put you in the basement of weather headquarters or SAC.
What Stratcom now is.
Well, it's Stratcom, SAC, we still call it. But they built that new $2 billion building.
They bought you gift to me.
You said you like it.
I got one already.
Okay, well, then you don't like it. Keith will get that.
Make sure you get a red swing line, and while you're down there, go ahead and spray for the bugs. Oh, they're not loving life up there right now.
Well, that's their fault for coming. So
They're going to Denver as well. Denver's got an influx of them.
Good. Denver's a sanctuary city too, isn't it?
Yes. And I got to agree with Tom.
Funny, Tom.
I don't have car payments either.
I don't get it. Did I miss something?
Me either.
Milton,
I told him he had a clipboard.
The Staplers.
Oh.
It's Office Space.
Oh, I never watched Office Space.
You've never seen Office Space? Oh my God!
A couple episodes never interested me.
Not the series, the movie.
Oh, the movie, yeah, but I don't remember that was 20 years ago. Maybe?
Oh my God, I've seen it probably 1,000 times.
Not
You
much.
must really like it.
Oh, it's a fantastic.
Once it was good.
If you've ever worked corporate,
It's there.
that yes.
Okay.
Now I watched other movies 1,000 times before I watched Office Space 1,000
Right. I watched Jaws 1,000 times. I watched The Shawshank Redemption a lot.
Godfather.
Godfather. I can't
Replacements.
Oh yeah. All that.
Sandlot.
Mars
shit like that.
Attacks, Independence Day.
Well, yeah. The second one wasn't so good.
Mars Attacks is an all-time. It's a cult thing. If you see it on there, you're like,
I'll watch it.
what? Look
Yeah.
at that.
Right.
You know, get Tom Jones in there singing. It's
Yep.
not unusual.
Yeah.
Danny
Right.
DeVito.
Yeah. Tom Jones. I seen him 3 or 4 times, maybe more.
Danny DeVito. It ain't unusual.
It'd be
Wednesday died too, man.
Yeah, the original.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
On the
Adam's Family.
I read an article today that Rob Zombie and Alice Cooper are going on tour again together with 2 other bands. I forgot what they call it's like
Alice Cooper's coming here.
Fat Nasty or Frightened something. The last time they did like 10 years ago, they toured. They named it the same thing. And that Rob Zombie's remaking the Monsters.
In a movie wise,
Right,
right?
and his wife Rob Zombie's wife is going to play Lily.
Lily Munster.
That
What's her most famous role besides the Munsters?
I have no idea.
Oh, Lily?
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea. I'm sure you know.
Barry knows. If he thinks about it.
Got my head, I can't.
She was in the 10 Commandments. She was Moses' wife.
No, that's not the same girl.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
Remember, what's it called? It's from the 60s, the Munsters, dude. It ain't from the 70s, 80s. It's from the 60s, the Munsters. Well, what's it called? The 10 Commandments from the 50s.
I mean, you're probably not wrong because you remember old shit like that. You can't remember where you left your keys.
No.
You remember what her name was? Really? I don't know. I have to look. I have to do the other
DiCarlo
way.
is her last name.
I have to look the other way around. Go to Munster
DiCarlo.
first.
I think her
Yeah,
last
because
name's
if you go to the Munsters and then you click on her as it'll take her. It'll take
Olivia
it.
DiCarlo, is it?
Oh, Florida. Munster. Should be Florida.
You know, this really isn't bad.
No, it's a transition. All right, I'm all right with it now. The first,
It's really kind of
Yvonne
mild.
DiCarlo.
yeah, it's at DiCarlo.
Yvonne DiCarlo.
So
Yeah.
just click on her name and it'll take you to
Yeah.
whatever she's done.
I'm right.
It says 10 Commandments.
Told you.
Here, Sephora. She played. I don't remember the cat. I don't remember.
She
the
played
wife.
Moses' wife.
I have to watch it again.
What, the 10
anyway.
Commandments?
So
Should be on, Easter time?
Usually,
Yep.
Easter, and
Easter
Christmas.
time every year.
Yeah.
You know what else is on too? The fucking Sound of Music. I hate that movie.
The hills are alive.
Yeah, with the Sound of Music.
You don't like the little kids running
No, I
around
don't like that
in
little
their little
Nazi
leader
kid.
hosing?
No, that one, the fat little dude. I don't like him.
It kind of had a little.
He doesn't
It's
like the
nasty.
sound of
They
music.
kind of had like a little Sound of Music part in the Hunters.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they did, actually.
He remembers the important things. Thank you, Patrick. I take that.
No, he
Diss.
does not. He don't
No, he
remember
did that
all
as
the
a diss.
important things.
That's important.
He tends to forget a few things too. He drops a lot of things. That he does.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah.
And you know what he did, Mort? You know what he did? Just MF and mother, you know what?
Mother
Won all
huffing.
4 quarters of the first board on football on Saturday.
Yeah, he did.
All 4 quarters.
He did.
And they didn't sell all the squares, so if it landed on a square that wasn't sold, you take a point away from each team. And he still would have won the freaking thing.
Yeah.
Salty a little bit.
No, I don't
Thank you,
care.
Patrick.
$10.
Thank you.
But he
Yeah,
won
you
all
took it
4.
all.
Yeah, I would
Dude,
take it all too.
At the end of the game, he hopped in his car and everybody's like, "Where's Bob?" He comes back with an envelope. He drove all the way to St. Martin to pick his money up.
Yep.
He's like, "Pay me, bitch."
One time Joe had an envelope. The ball was still in the air, and Richard Foreman from the little yellow house walked through the door. It was like a 50-yard field goal, 25 yards of it in the air, and he came in and says, "I won." I'm like, "Damn, dude."
So they interviewed Joe Burrow and said what they do on road games when they go away, the road games, they all play Mario Smash Bros. Together
Okay.
on a PlayStation.
I hate you for that.
Oh, no,
Kid.
done though.
How old is he? 24?
Oh, shit, he's
Yeah, yeah,
like
it's
25,
yeah.
24, 25 years
Yeah, he's
old.
going to be around a good
No, but
long
he said
time.
they all, it just gives him something to do. It keeps him out of trouble.
I worked with a kid who liked to gamble with the local bookies in
Right.
Biloxi. I mean,
Yeah, the crooked nose.
the big guys, yes. This guy shows up with 2 briefcases one time at work. He left with no briefcases. I said, "You must have had a good payout." He said, "Oh yes."
Man, that's really nice.
But if you're paying out like that, you're losing like that too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Because your chances of winning, they're not that high.
New Mario movie coming out soon.
Cocaine Bear's coming out too.
Cocaine Bear. I can't.
You can and you will.
I can't bring myself to watch it.
You'll watch it.
I haven't watched Tiger King. Why would I watch
Why
Cocaine
would
Bear?
you not watch Tiger King?
Because it looks stupid to me, man.
Oh,
I don't waste my time.
it's a lot better than the Wonderful Whites of West Virginia,
I don't even.
They
watch
should be
that.
making a sequel if any of them are still alive.
or not incarcerated.
Right.
Maybe they can catch them when they get out on parole and see what they do.
So what's your take on this? World Series champion Aubrey Huff, baseball, jumps into the Damar Hamlin conspiracy, saying the NFL is either covering up his death or he's in bad shape.
They showed him in the stadium.
You couldn't see his face because of all the snow, but you seen him in the hospital. You seen him back at the stadium with the players. Come on, people.
Yeah, but why isn't he making an appearance?
Why would
He's alive. I think he's alive, but
He has.
no, I mean a real appearance on ESPN or something like that during an interview.
Maybe he's
or-
not up for doing the TV. I don't know. But he's been to the stadium to visit the teammates.
he was at the game watching him play at Cincinnati. He was there.
you know what I mean? There's people who don't think he's alive.
Well, if you're going to base it solely on the game, I'd have to say no, he's not, because they show him standing there with his jersey on in snow and you can't see his face. But you've seen him in other places with the teammates and all that. So, I mean, like, come on, man. Why would the NFL want to cover it up?
I don't know.
It doesn't make
No,
sense.
actually, I think they would get more attention to things if
What's his name going to play for Miami next year?
Tua.
Yeah.
He says he is.
Yeah, he does.
Mom wants him to retire. It said on ESPN today.
Well, she changed her mind because the other day she said, her and the dad said he's playing next year.
Dude, he's going to have scrambled eggs for a brain if he continues to get concussed like that. I mean,
I think he'll be gun shy too, maybe.
you know, in about 10 years from now, you're going to talk to him. He's going to be like,
Yeah.
he's not going to remember where he put his car keys.
Me. Yeah, me.
He's going to have scrambled eggs
It's
brain,
that
man.
time, folks.
We've seen it a time or two.
It's that time.
We've seen it a time or two. Can you read?
Our first sponsor is our home base, where we do the 5.5 Legs Virtual Cigar Lounge show at. It's at Coast Cigar and Lounge in Ocean Springs at 3418 Bienville Boulevard in Ocean Springs, Mississippi.
Give him a call at 228-215-0845. Ask for Mav. Anytime during the day. Ask for
If they
Mav.
say he's sleeping, tell him to wake him up.
Yeah, wake
How
his ass
about
up.
Dr. Oscar Rodriguez from GTO Cigars? Those who know smoke GTO. His number is 334-538-2949.
Don't crank call him. He doesn't like it too much.
And you'll reach the man himself.
A couple of our mentors.
Kevin and Jessica at cigarprop.com.
Speaking of Jessica, Jessica is on Shirtless Mike's show tonight.
Is
By
she going to be
herself.
shirtless?
They're going to interview her. He's going to interview her by herself. No prop with her, no nothing. It's just Jessica Brandt and Shirtless Mike.
Is she going to be shirtless too?
No.
I'd chime in for that one.
I think I would too.
Yeah.
And we have, would you like to do this one?
We've
Mort?
got more mentors. Kerr Vahante and Jennifer Winfield of Stogie Road Cigars. Reach
And
them at vsrcigarfam.com.
two things on Jennifer. She turned 50 the other day.
Oh man, she looks wonderful.
Woo!
She does.
Jennifer, you got
And
50. Happy birthday, 50.
If you watch the
Broadleaf Pipe.
Broadleaf Bullies, she announced last week on the show that she's going to start smoking cigars.
What?
Yeah, she's a non-cigar smoker, but she says goes every day. They, on the show they go, Jess, what are you smoking? Jeff, what are you smoking? Jen, what are you? Oh, that's right, you don't smoke cigars. Well, she said she's going to start smoking cigars, so she can give her
Well,
opinion.
don't do a triple Maduro.
Yeah. Well, hopefully that, and I'm sure that Kerr will be very, very gentlemanly with her and not give her a triple Lajero right out of the chute. But a good Connecticut.
Oh, she
Yeah.
knows them.
She knows
but
all about
She
them.
doesn't smoke them.
Yeah, because she's been around him long enough. She
So,
knows.
Morty, what do they? Who they have as a backup right now? Miami. Who is Miami's
I have
backup
no idea. I don't follow
quarterback?
Miami. I think they had a good season this year, though. But
All right. Oh, yeah, because they had the nerdiest
Head coach.
out there.
He looks like he was in Mario Brothers.
He's
Dun,
30
dun,
He
dun,
is weird.
dun,
Ain't he?
dun, dun.
he's 32 years old. How does somebody that young get a
Oh,
job
that's right.
coaching?
Teddy Bridgewater's there.
Skylar Thompson.
Yeah, how does he get a job
They
that
need some
young?
help.
Yeah, they do.
You know that?
Bridgewater's a has-been second. They had him at the Saints, got rid of him. He went to Carolina, if I remember right. Didn't do very well.
Speaking of Carolina, Carolina's got a new head football coach too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had that on all day today.
Yeah, and the highlight I seen on there, I never realized it. He was their starting quarterback when they franchise opened in 1995.
Wow.
Really?
Yep, that's what they said.
Huh.
Teddy Two Gloves. So Mahomes, is doing well for himself. The guy's got money like this. I mean, not just his football monies. He owns part of the soccer team down there too. His wife bought part of the girls' soccer team down there.
That's a losing proposition.
He's got a contract with Oakley. He's got a contract with Adidas with his own shoe. He's got a contract with Essentia Water. I never heard of it.
Yeah, they're just money
hydration
floaties
shit.
money.
He's got a contract with Bose for headphones.
Bose would be pretty good. I don't know about the Adidas too. Not too many people wear them, do they?
And
They do now.
Remember, he does Head and Shoulders with Troy
My Apollo or whatever his name is.
Paula
Why does he have dandruff too?
Oh, he's also in the Jake from State Farm.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that one. Throwing the bath beads
they
in.
did it again.
Who's throwing the bath beads in?
Oh, yeah.
That was funny. He keeps on taking in that. That would be an over bubble bag. That thing.
Holmes, according to Forbes, Mahomes made $20 million in sponsorship deals in 2021, second only to Tom Brady amongst NFL athletes. Because basketball athletes obviously make a ton of freaking money.
Hopefully he's doing right, and when he gets
he'll have. He's a young guy.
When
He'll buy his silly stuff, and then he'll do the right thing. He's a smart kid. Yeah. I mean, but
like,
buying a soccer team.
Yeah.
And a women's one too. Why don't you invest in a women's NBA?
Because that's the same losing proposition.
Yeah, but he can claim that on his tax return.
He could, as a loss.
Because that gets lost every year.
Total.
Why would they even have that?
Honestly,
I don't know. I'm done with that.
For fairness, it's the only reason. There's not many people that watch it.
No.
The television.
You ever
market,
see why they don't pan in the upper stands?
There's nothing up there.
There's nothing in there but people sweeping.
There's very few along the side too.
Yeah.
In the lower, there's very few.
Nobody watches it. It ain't entertaining.
Oh, the NBA?
Yeah, women.
WNBA.
They use it as a tax write-off.
I know, but that's
the NBA.
It's just to counter the NBA. It's
the highest paid woman is like $248,000 a year, which is damn good money for playing a game.
Well, it is.
Well, they don't look at it that way.
They think they
can't ask for equal pay because they're not.
No, they can't.
They would cancel them before.
Now the women's soccer team will complain about that. I can kind of buy that because the women are almost as good as the men when it comes to soccer. But now, physically wise, strength wise, no. But play wise, agility, they can play.
They're entertaining to watch.
The games themselves with the fans in the stadiums, they're lacking on that, and that's what it all comes down to.
Right. The revenue from that.
Yeah, if you're not making money on fans coming in there, you're in a losing proposition.
Right.
That's why so many teams leave. When they start to suck, and no fans go to their games, they're like, well, fuck it, we'll pack up and leave.
Right. Yes. You're right, Mort.
A little tidbit for some of our friends and you folks that might cook, which I know you don't.
No, I know. My oven looks brand new.
Wrap your celery in tinfoil. It'll last for weeks in the fridge. It'll still be crispy when you take it out. Same thing goes for broccoli and lettuce. It lasts up to 6 weeks. Because we throw a lot of.
You know where I put broccoli? You know what I do with broccoli when it comes to my house?
Throw it out?
I put it in the compost pile. It's going to end up there anyway.
Right.
Nobody eats broccoli. Nah.
Throw it out.
Don't even get it. Kale, the same thing. It's like she got on this kick of buying
kale's
good
nasty.
vegetables and stuff.
Kale's nasty.
And she gets this kale box. And it's like, what are you going to do with this? She says, I don't know. She put it in a couple things of potato soup. Okay, I can deal with that. But for the most part, just rot it in the refrigerator.
Right. I understand.
Kale's nasty.
Yeah, Putz likes broccoli.
Of course he does.
Oh, yeah. Broccoli's good for you, man.
That makes some shit.
I hope not in the house.
Well, no. He's never dropped a dookie in our house.
That's beautiful. That's a good dog. Then.
He's dropped a.
What's it called? I almost broke his foot stepping in it.
He's peed a little bit.
Richard Bryant. He took a spill in the throw up.
Yeah, he got out of his chair and he slipped on a little bit of throw up and kind of went forward. And
he went down. He went down like the Titanic.
Oh.
His foot was smooth, black as Barry's shoes.
Hate to be the bear, but Billy Packer passed away too. Man. College basketball analyst.
Yes, I did read that.
And Priscilla Presley is contesting Lisa Marie Presley's will, saying it was a forged signature. So apparently she was $4 million in debt when she died, but she had a $35 million life insurance policy.
Money makes family do stupid shit.
$35
I
million.
know it.
You're
Believe
$4 million in debt, but you can still pay off your life insurance.
But she supposedly left Graceland to her daughter. So she's the major holder of Graceland.
Really?
Yes.
So how could you lose money on that?
Well, you're losing. Then people lose money on one end, but not on the other end,
My man Bruce.
and different things.
He says best way to cook broccoli is saute it in oil so it slides out of the pan into the garbage can easier. And of course, Morty Fax had to talk about his dog used to poop in the apartment.
I know shit in the car one time.
Oh,
Did it?
that was Tim's dog.
No, didn't
He left.
Oh no, he was in the car. I thought the
Oh,
dog
yeah.
did.
Oh. Yeah, no,
Yeah, I thought the dog did.
no. Putch yacked up some French fries.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no. Tim,
How old is that dog now? 3 or 4?
yeah, he still got a little pup. But
Alexander pooped once in the car. That's
But
right.
your
That
buddy,
was a little rough, right?
your buddy Tim, his dog
Yeah,
laid it all over the back
yeah.
seat.
Yeah.
And
Big
then
load.
brought it up into the front.
Yeah. He brought it and he had to drive 100 miles a day.
I still remember that conversation. He's like,
It happened on May 14th, 2019.
yeah, he probably has a birthday party for him every year.
Well, friend Boston Jimmy is trying to raise money for autism.
Right?
You know, him and his son are going to hike Mount Fuji in
Wow.
July. He told his son, "You graduate, you get your doctorate, and take a trip to Japan and climb Mount Fuji." And he's gonna do it.
Morty Fax get his doctorate, he can pay for us to go. He's up for a job interview coming up.
Star Wars Day before COVID. He's in there. What the hell, Star Wars Day?
May the 4th be with you.
And that's when the dog shit in the car.
No, that's when he was born.
How about that? How do you like that?
What?
Dog shitting in the car.
I wouldn't like it at all.
No, I don't like that
I
either.
got 2 feral grandkids that track in dirt and everything
Yeah,
else.
yeah.
That's enough.
2 fellow grandkids.
Yeah, that's right.
You didn't know May the 4th?
I might have heard it before, but never stuck with me. You know?
Huh.
May the 4th.
May the 4th be with you.
No, it's kind of like 420 Day.
Well, there is that too, yes. And that one will actually be celebrated pretty hard here in this state.
Yes, it
At
will.
least with the medicinal folks.
Filed for my card on Friday. Just waiting. It'll come in just before, probably right around the time I retire in 28 days. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I don't have to, but I'm going.
Why?
It's Wednesday.
Yes, to
Isn't
see
it every Wednesday?
everybody's in the office on Wednesday. Show my face for a couple hours and go to my chiropractor appointment and then do nothing the rest of the day.
Nothing new about that, is there?
Yeah.
No.
28 days and your last box is you're walking out the door, giving your card back at the gate.
My shit will be out of the office way
They give
before.
the card out way before. You go out the gate without your card.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I get turned in on the 28th.
Yep.
Because if I don't finish out the checklist, they won't start my retirement plan.
Dad, gonna get breakfast made. Yeah.
Not
yeah,
gonna happen.
Let me just put you at ease. The Vegas odds are 0.000 that I'm going to get breakfast made for me tomorrow morning.
Maybe once he retires and he gets up at a reasonable time.
And makes my own, then I'll have breakfast made for me.
Yeah.
And wait, so you going to give her a honey to do list now?
What? So she can ignore that too?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not even going to waste my time.
Yeah. Why write it on the paper?
It's not worth it. Not worth it.
She has her own to-do list. Right?
Oh, get up at about 9. Lay around the living room until about 2 in her pajamas. Go and put on the makeup or maybe do her hair still in her pajamas.
That's what the office looks like right now, boxes. Started boxing.
Odds are that she's going to be in her pajamas.
Till after lunch.
Yes, until the crack of noon.
Wow.
Yes. Crack of noon.
You think?
Oh, yeah.
It's Friday's payday, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, so Friday I'm going to be like, hey, it's time for you to get up. Chop, chop. Magadooey.
You wake her up on that day?
Every day is her day off. I'm waking her up every day from now
Why?
on. Because I can.
Oh, you're just creating fucking problems, man.
That's what I do.
Yeah, might as well.
That's what I do.
You're just creating problems.
Might as well start the day and end it the same way.
Right.
In trouble.
Right. Yes.
She's sleeping. I'll get up. I'll brush my teeth. I'll walk out the bedroom door. Close the bedroom door. Go in. Turn the coffee pot on. Let the dogs out. Make some coffee, and watch some TV for a little bit until it warms up a little bit. Then maybe go put some pictures on. But I'm not waking her up. So you can get out of bed when you want to get out of bed. I don't care.
I wish I could say that.
She's up at 6 on Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays anyway. She goes into work.
Is it the sign joint?
Yeah. I care less when she gets out of bed. I find shit to do.
I don't care either. That's one less thing I got to worry about.
Right.
But I'm at work usually. She's not even getting up when I'm going to work. Not even.
Nowhere near, right?
No.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
I get the little ring alarm when she actually, when her last couple of months, maybe 9-ish, she decided she wanted to head into work. She burned up that sick time.
Why not?
Yeah, I'm not feeling good this morning, so I'll come in a little late.
Oh, I just took the whole fucking day off. I screwed you a couple hours. I'm taking the whole day.
Then she'd have to do
How
something.
many years she
else.
do?
I don't. Man, I couldn't even tell you. I couldn't even tell you.
30 years at least, right?
Oh, at least. But she was 36 with the reserves.
Oh, it's over now.
Not anymore. She's on her time. Every day is a weekend for her.
Yep, she earned it.
Every day's a Saturday, man.
And my coworkers are saying, is she older than you? I said, yeah. And you let her retire before you? Yeah, because she hated her job.
Yeah.
You know, why be miserable?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
I still like making people's lives miserable at work. So
Good.
That makes my day.
Good. How many you got to do?
Oh, I
Anytime?
I could be done anytime. Yeah, I could pull a plug anytime. Yeah, I got like 3 months before I hit 25, which is a magical number. I'll never hit 30. I will not hit 30.
Well, you have to have 85, 55, and
I will not hit 30.
No, you ain't gonna do
That's
5 years,
that's
right?
5 more years.
you're
now.
actually going to retire earlier than the mandatory. Not mandatory, but it's got to be 85, like 55 and 30 years. So you can retire at 10, but you're taking a lot lower
Pay.
pay. Yeah.
Yeah.
25 is a magical number according to my wife. She says you hit 25, that's a big bump. After that, 30 is your big bump, and yeah, I'm not making 30.
No.
I'm not down with that. I'm no. Even if it's fun, I'm still not gonna. 5 more years? No.
Nah.
Dude, I think
No, I'm not down with that.
40 was enough. If I didn't get sick, I would want a couple more, but I'm done. The BCA is going to be in May. They're going to have their festival in Miami.
Miami.
Miami have a private house with acreage and on the water, and they're not saying exactly where it is yet, but
They're still exploring, right?
kind of sort of. Well, they know where they're going, but it's just still negotiations.
How many people will be at that?
It's going to be a limited invite. I think they're only going to have like 250 tickets. It's going to be a lot smaller than the ones up in Indiana.
That's really a shame.
I think they're
I've
still
gotta-
going to do Indiana. Though.
I've got to say, Indiana was enjoyable. Going up there for that was
Good.
Right, Daryl? It's a beautiful venue, but like I said, it's going to be limited. I think he said 250 tickets because they're all going to be VIPs.
You're not driving down there, right?
It's in May, so I don't know.
That's a hard day drive.
But I can go to my sister's on California and spend a couple of days there and drive down.
Oh yeah, hang out with Buddy.
Miami's about 2 hours. Maybe,
Buddy's a gem to hang with.
maybe 3 hours away.
Is that a joke?
No, I'm serious. Buddy's just a gem to hang with.
I'll go to Rogers Emporium, hang out with the Cigar.
You met Buddy before.
I don't know if I did.
Yeah, guy who wore a cowboy hat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's a gem.
Yep.
Excuse me, guys.
That's all right. We're getting ready to sign off anyway.
It's about.
Anything else?
I don't have nothing.
We're gonna win the Powerball this year, right? Or this week, right?
We didn't win it last night.
We didn't win it last night. We're not in the Mega Millions, are we?
No, Powerball only.
Powerball only. So we gotta wait until.
You should buy half and half.
It really depends on how much they are. That was started by Smoke and Joe. If Mega Millions is higher than Powerball, if Mega is bigger than Powerball, he bought that one.
Yeah, but they're all quick picks, so why not just split them and buy some for both?
You want to put all in on the ones that are going to give you the most return. If Mega Millions is only $1 million,
only takes one ticket. But still, $1 million split 13 ways is better than nothing.
it is. But when you take a chance of winning, a $250,000 or $250 million, I'll go with that one. Amtrak is tired of. Oh yeah.
Well, Amtrak is trying to bid now to get that route all the way from Miami to New Orleans. Right up, and right on over, man.
Amtrak is.
I jump on a train in a heartbeat.
Amtrak is a losing proposition, no matter where you're at. It's subsidized by the government. They'll never make enough money to support itself.
Not they only haul passengers.
It's just not feasible. Even in Europe, if you stop and think about it, those trains.
There's Mary Lee when she talks.
Oh, absolutely. Except there won't be a dog.
Well, you never know, man.
No. I do know. I do know that. You got anything else?
Nope.
I know Mav says it transitioned well, but I'll give it a thumbs up. What's the price point on it?
Oh, I think it's like $8.99, $9.99.
It's not bad. I would say probably $7.50, $8.
2 million miles is a lot of miles, and he don't remember, man. He ain't been on that track for 2 million miles. No way.
Yes, because he used to go from Connecticut to D.C. all the time.
Dude,
he lived in Connecticut.
Yeah, Connecticut to D.C.
on the train every day, back and forth.
Maybe a couple hundred miles?
Back and forth every day. He's been in office in D.C. for 50,000 years.
No.
Yeah, he started when they were building the White House.
That I would buy. He's useless.
Yeah. But anyway, folks.
I can say that now, so I'm no longer working for the government.
We will see you here next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Give a little swap over. Go see the Cigar Great Lakes Pipe and Cigar Show or whatever
they have. Tonight is Jeff Boschowitz of Corona Cigar Company.
Hit them up.
Who is their main sponsors. They do their show from the Corona Cigar Company.
Hit them up. Tell them that the 5.5 Legs Virtual Cigar Lounge sent you, and you'll probably get a shout out. But other than that, folks,
you get nothing.
Who's our pick? We didn't take our picks for the Super Bowl.
Oh, that's in 2 weeks.
All right, we don't have to worry about that till next week then.
We actually all want to see whether the quarterbacks are all healthy and stuff.
Okay.
So we will see you next week, folks.
I hate to say it,
Good
but
night, guys.
It's going to be Kansas City and the under.
Good night.
Uh-oh, where's the mouse?
Yeah, I ain't going to go on.
Lost the mouse. Lost the mouse.
Oh, we finally went out of batteries?
Oh, there it is.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we're still here.